Okay, what's up? This is Zach Rice. We are back with more of Avadon, the Black Fortress. We are back heading towards the lands of Cameria in Dhorl Stead because we have a pretty painful task now of bringing in the Lord. After finding out that he actually assisted the wizard in his deeds, which doesn't surprise me, but then again, I'm almost pretty confident now that they aren't going to go down without a fight. And I'm pretty sure he has people very loyal to him, even if they did like disagree with him not letting Avadon in at first. So without further ado, let's proceed. I'm very nervous about this, but feel like we don't really have any other option. You return to Dorlstead, ready to carry out a grim mission. You must return Lord Karsta Arl to Avadon, or slay him if he refuses to come. You can't imagine that he will surrender peacefully. That's an understatement. And it appears that somehow the people of Dorlstead were aware of what was to come. The sounds of the village are faint. Nobody is out on the pathways. Everyone appears to have fled or gone into hiding. But then you see movement in the center of town, a patrol of hunters. Not Hunter Salome and his men, but the people of the village, preparing to die to defend it. They walk back and forth, watching for attackers. But they haven't seen you yet. You notice that something seems wrong with Janelle. She seems distracted. Not ill, not angry, but something is wrong. She sees that you are looking at her. Forgive me, I find I am not myself. Do not worry, I will be ready when the battle comes. We have our orders, we must carry them out. She nods. Of course, my loyalty and dedication have never wavered, not for a moment, and this is still Cameria. Only, part of me wishes things had been different, but I am ready. Come on, let us finish our mission. She walks silently at your side. Alright, let's go see Runner Fega first, because I'm very curious to see how she will treat us. No one that will do this. We don't need to go see everybody in Cameria, now that we've done missions and stuff, but I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be, like, freaking hostile now. Runner Fega is waiting for you in her home, sword drawn. Her husband stands nearby, and they are both ready to defend themselves. I had hoped this would be avoided. I was a fool. You are from Avadon. You are a killer and a monster. We all should have known it the moment you arrived. And to think I bestowed trophies on you, I will never live down the shame. Get out of my home, or I will slay you. I mean, we do have a right to attack her, but at the same time, she did help us out with quests and stuff like that. Gave us quests, and I mean, you can understand her reaction. I honestly would let her live. I will let you leave, but you have to go. It is your only hope. She nods sadly. Your arrival marked our doom, but I will not throw away our lives, especially since we are innocent. We broke no laws. My people never... She chokes up. Then she and Trevor pack up a few things for the road. It doesn't take long. She shoots you one final glance of pure loathing. Then they are gone. Alright, do we have a chance to... Okay, we can gather loot now, from here at least. Okay, so at least she's one of the people that can be spared. I mean, I prefer that, honestly. I mean, we did have every right to attack her. But then again, we also have the right to spare her, as the order given us, so at least she chose not to fight to the death. And like I said, even though she holds a grudge against us now, she did, like, help us, give us quests and stuff like that. And she was friendly until we had to do this. But yeah, it does not... I knew that we would have to do this mission eventually, because I have played through this before, even though I don't remember everything. But I think it was pretty obvious what was going to happen to this village, no matter what. One of the elder hunters of Dorlstead stands guard in the middle of the village, surrounded by armed warriors. You did not recognize him at first. It is Runner Kellen. This is a dark day, he says. We know why you have come. You are not here to hunt those who would do us harm. You hunt our leaders. You hunt us. We do not want to give our lives opposing Avadon, but you give us no choice. Flee, or we will do our best to kill you. Janelle stands upright and raises her staff, ready to fight. I knew this was coming the moment we came here, and I welcome it. How'd you know that I was coming? Lord Karsta Arl sent Hunter Salome with the warning this morning. I do not know how he learned the truth. Many fled. The rest will die to turn you from our lands. Yeah, I feel like we don't have the option to really spare him. You stand in the way of Avadon, there is only one punishment for that crime. And in an instant, Dhorl Stead stops becoming something you protect and becomes something you fight. The proud, fierce Cimmerian warriors let out their war cries and charge. I like that he went for the Drake like immediately. Alright, let's do this. Okay, at least we can go for that deep cultist like immediately. Okay, Runner Kellen does have some health on him though. Let's go ahead and do this. Dark Bolt. Okay, so the acid killed her. Cone of ice. I do want to see Uni, but I don't want to go in too many buildings because I don't want to like waste time just getting attacked by everybody pretty much. Icy Runestone, we'll hang on to that. But yeah, let's see Uni. The disaster that has befallen our village is too much for this aging shaman. Uni sits on her carpet, rocking back and forth, chanting softly. She ignores both you and the carnage outside. You leave her. Alright, can we go see Stone Master Roth? Like I said, I don't want to go in too many buildings because I don't want to waste time killing too many people in buildings and stuff like that. But I do want to see what Stone Master, if we can tell Stone Master Roth to run. Stone Master Roth sits at the table, oblivious to the chaos outside. You are back. I'm only waiting for Lorella to return. Someone must be here for her. Where's everyone else? I saw what was coming. I sent them away. Others fled too. I wait here for my daughter. We're not going to make him leave, and yeah, I will leave you to wait. He doesn't seem to hear you. His voice is hollow. Lorella, I hope you are safe. I will even forgive you for what you brought. In these times, all is lost. He responds to no more of your questions. Okay, so at least we don't have to kill him. Could we have just gone directly to the castle now that I think about it? A group of Cimmerian warriors stands guard at the entrance to Agrem Tor. After years of terrorizing the villages of Dhorl Stead, they are now faced with their own judgment from a far greater power. Their leader steps forward. It is Hunter Salome, and terror has reached him at last, and yet he is ready to die to protect his master. He points his weapon at your chest. If we do one thing before we cross beyond, it will be to spill the blood of Avadon. Your time has come, Cimmerian. It is all the same to you, Han. Each day you must spill the blood of a Farlander. Well, today you find a true and worthy foe. Come, Cimmerians, today we fight for our home. They let out the familiar scream of challenge and charge. Oh, well, what are you doing here? Okay, he's probably waiting for me to kill them anyway, so... God. Battle Frenzy everybody, and we'll do this. Screw that. You freeze. Something is... I like that he's able to interrupt while we're in a fight. You freeze. Something is watching you from the trees. He is well hidden. Okay, we're just going to have to suspend our disbelief with the Wayfarer here, even though it is inconvenient that he's trying to talk to us during a fight. You freeze. Something is watching you from the trees. He is well hidden, but you have been out in the wilds too long to be fooled. He steps out of the shadows, realizing that he saw him. It is a Wayfarer stalking you once again. He walks towards you, keeping alert for crazed Cimmerians that might do harm. When he reaches you, he gives you a little nod. You are here, I see. I knew you would be along soon. Only a matter of time until this story comes to its inevitable end. Its inevitable end? Tales involving Avadon and Farlanders only end one way. I was only sent to witness it. He looks east toward Ogrim Tor, a proud fort. Soon it will be in ruins. Its guards dead, its town on guard. And you have come to gloat? Gloat? You think I'd take any pleasure in all this death and the destruction of Dhorl Stead, most of which was innocent? You are mistaken. Who sent you? He shakes his head. I think you will find out very soon. Not yet. My employer soon has much to say to you. Say what you have to say and get it over with. Do not act like I am victimizing you. It is not I whose armor is splattered with blood. But I do wonder something. Yes? The Farlanders here, seeking only protection, turned to Avadon. Then Avadon sought for criminals, found them, and now the place will be in ruins. The nearby steads, seeing weakness, will rush in. The suffering here only begins today. It will continue for some time to come. And you, in the end, are the agent of this inevitable end. Do you still feel? And if so, how? I only seek Lord Karsta Arl. He plotted against the pact. He must be stopped. Of course, by your logic, there is no other possible end. But perhaps there are ways of living that don't require such a merciless process. Go, catch Karsta Arl. He taunted the pact. He was caught, and he must pay the price. But don't forget, there can be other ways. The Wayfarer turns and, without another word, walks away. Soon he will be far from Ogrim Tor. Okay, so they definitely have strong physical resistance now that I look at it. Let's do that. Wait, how fast does that take to recharge? I just not thought about that. Because it feels like we use that pretty early on too. But yeah, something tells me I was meant to meet the Wayfarer first and then confront these guys, but you know, the pathing didn't really work out that way. I think I do still like the Mind Shield more above anything else. Oh yeah, I feel like that has only a small fatigue. Yeah, fatigue too, I saw that. Well, Hunter Saloma's dead. And Nathalie levels up while we're doing this. Oh no, I didn't want to move away. Dang it, I messed up. I feel like Nathalie is like the strongest right now because she's inflicting the most damage. I mean, Xander is good, but then again, he's already a strong melee fighter anyway. Right, you all can mess with each other. Or y'all can mess with my pet. Right, that's just a curse hell. At least I had my wolf able to tank some stuff. Alright, at least I also remember what levels up, so we'll train them after we get a breather. Yeah, you want to keep if you have Nathalie with you, you definitely want to keep her alive as long as you can, or conscious as long as you can, because she can inflict the most damage out of everybody. But she is very vulnerable to physical damage herself. Okay, let's go ahead and train real quick. Level that. Alright, like, since we already boost with power specialization, we don't need to level these anymore. What do I want? Kind of like challenge, but savage blow being more deadlier, I think is more handy. To be honest, so we'll do that. We'll do that. Shadow Charm isn't really as useful, I feel like. I only use that like in the beginning. Now, Unlock Charm, on the other hand, that will be very handy. So, we'll just do Unlock Charm. So yeah, I will definitely know for the next 2 Avadon games, which I'm also planning on covering. Yeah, I'll definitely know for sure that on which stuff I can level, which of the basic stuff I can level up. Obviously, you can do whatever kind of build you want, but still, it's very handy to know. So, in the future Avadon game, I know exactly what to level up in the beginning as far as like the basic abilities, because that Unlock Charm, I think, would come in very handy early on. Alright, Ogrim Tor. You return to the fortress Ogrim Tor. You expected a vigorous defense. Warriors and shamans led by Karsta Arl. Instead, there is nobody here. Everything is quiet. The forge is cold. The merchants and guards are gone. The keep seems abandoned, but you know better. The only way Lord Karsta Arl will leave his ancestral fortress is feet first. He is here somewhere, waiting for you. At last, you find someone in Ogrim Tor. It is Lord Karsta Arl himself, sitting on his throne. His drawn blade lies across his lap, and he holds a small glass globe in his left hand. It is full of swirling gray mist. He looks at you, and this time that the fear in his eyes is clear. He knows that, after a lifetime spent behind thick walls, his destruction has come. He is struggling to face it with dignity. So, he says, Avadon has returned. It is no surprise. Some of us still live, after all. Tell me, Xander, why have you come? Say the words. Lord Karsta Arl of Chimeria, I have been sent to bring you to Avadon. Of course you have. You know that I was supplying Morit's cry, yes? I knew I was taking a risk, and now I lose all. It was necessary for my stead to survive. It was my duty. Why did you help Morit's cry? The neighboring steads grew stronger every year. They plot against us. We were in true danger, and Morit's cry came to me. He promised power, an army of undead horrors, packs of lethal war beasts. All I needed to beat back our attackers and make them pay. Did you realize what horrors your wizard unleashed on Dhorl Stead? Of course I did. Unfortunate, all of it. But Morit's cry made good on his promise. I did gain power. Soon you will face it yourself. The wizard experimented on your people. I send people to die every day to keep us all safe. It is their duty. This is no different. I don't think we're going to be able to take them to Avadon, so yeah. You broke the Pax laws. Now you must submit or die. And if I choose to die, if I say I will never return to the Black Fortress, what then? Actually, I've been waiting for my chance to kill you. As you charge, Karsta Arl raises the glass globe over his head. You lunge forward and he crushes it in his mailed fist. Mist emerges from the glass and wraps around Karsta Arl. In a moment, he has taken the form of mist. He says in a spectral voice, "One of my wizard's gifts. It will last just long enough," and he drifts down the hall to the east. Lord Karsta Arl reaches the gate separating you from the grove in the center of the fortress. His misty body floats through the iron bars and grows solid again. He looks back at you. If you would fight a lord of the Dhorl, you will earn the privilege. Then he walks off. I mean, I don't think there's any way we're going to talk him into. Yep, we knew this was coming. Let's save our abilities for now and then see if we can kill them relatively quick. I mean, they're easy to damage, so this should be no problem. You know what the sad part about this, though? I mean, besides the fact we have to pretty much raise the Stead to the ground, if he was willing to cooperate and go freely, then and tell his people to back down, then his people could be spared. But then again, it's clear he's a proud leader, and of course, he has people loyal to him. So this was definitely always going to happen. You return to the grove with Lady Anjay and are surprised to find that she is still here waiting for you. She looks at you with loathing. Though there are no guards here, she seems unconcerned. She watches you approach silently, and as you get closer, the plants seem to grow thicker and the shadows deeper. I knew it. The moment I heard that Avadon had come to Dhorl's Stead, I knew this battle would come. Now your flesh will serve to feed my plants and my pets. How did you know that? Because that is what always happens. Avadon has power and it loves to use it. It always finds a way to destroy us. It was that foolish girl Lorella who sent you, wasn't it? Janelle says, why must we talk to her? She defiles everything good. She must die. You would stop me? You face the wrath of Avadon. She nods. Good. Yes, I protect my lord, or I die a true Cimmerian. She lets out a long, low snarl. It isn't a human sound, but the growl of a wolf. The sound is echoed from the undergrowth all around you. Anjay, Lady of Dhorl Stead, calls for her allies to aid her. Ooh, that's actually very good. Reflection. We don't need to use group heal yet, but we can do this for sure. So much for healing your Drake, or whatever that was supposed to be. Lady Anjay throws her arms wide, looks up at the sky, and lets out a keening howl. A cold wind blows through the grove. You feel that a new, powerful presence has entered the grove, but you aren't sure where. Anjay looks at you, and you realize that her form has grown indistinct. There's a strange, shimmering barrier around her. Something has started to protect her. She lets out a mocking laugh. Now you see what happens when you fight a shaman in her place of power. Oh, is she immune to magic right now? Wait, what is protecting her then? What is protecting her? Okay, so the Hellhound is not immune to physical. Okay, freaking. What the heck is protecting her, though? Oh, that's so annoying. Is it these corrupted beasts over here? Yeah, these might be it if, Okay, how the heck do I do this then? I mean, it has to be these corrupted beasts she's summoning, right? I mean, I don't think there's any other way. Oh, that is booty. I couldn't even, what the heck? Okay, whatever. I have a Janelle if I need to heal. Come on, kill this freaking corrupted beast already. Okay, yeah, I feel like we have to kill these corrupted beasts, to be honest, in order to be able to inflict damage on her. How many is she gonna summon? Hold on, let me look this up, because I want to see how you can inflict damage back on her. Yeah, because I'm very confused, because she keeps summoning, Okay. So, we cannot actually affect her right now for a reason. She will keep summoning stuff, but we do have... Okay, according to somebody, we have to look for something called the Spirit in the Woods, or something crazy, and then kill it. Then we can damage her. Okay, a teleport would be nice, but... Oh, screw you. Okay, we do need to find... If Janelle gets knocked out, then we can just revive her. I do have plenty of those. There it is. This is what we needed to find. Because she's clearly just going to keep summoning up those corrupted beasts. Yes, that's what we needed to do. That was the key. Okay, now we need to get back over there. I mean, I could have probably figured that out myself, but it's not like the corrupted beast was anywhere near us or anything. I'm just glad I don't have to waste time in the video to do that. Summoning all this crap. Well, you're not so tough without your friends now, huh? Come on, bring it on. Not so tough without your spirit of the woods, huh? I love how I have Janelle still trapped in this section. What we can do a spell called Earthquake, I just saw that. Yeah, not so tough without your spirit of the woods, huh? Huh? I'm glad I looked that up, because I would never have been able to figure it out otherwise. And that spirit of the woods is off screen too, so that's crazy. Oh, you summoned it again? That is booty, so I have to go and find it again. Screw you. Okay, you know what? Let's just go ahead and find it. Since Nathalie can do the most offensive damage due to magic, we'll probably have her kill it anyway. Screw your mobility effect too. See, I can't even really do much right now. So yeah, this battle clearly comes in a few parts for this reason. Okay, at least we don't have Janelle trapped anymore. Screw your immobility effect. Get me out of this immobility. God. Why am I cursed with immobility? Get rid of that stupid immobility effect. Are you kidding me? Okay, hopefully... Oh, that's so annoying that she can summon that like twice, though. Okay, I'm not going to attack her, but we are going to have to tank a little bit. Yeah, screw your freaking thing. Screw your freaking spirit of the woods. I was hoping the fight wouldn't take that long, because we still have a... what's his name to kill? Karsta Arl. Okay, at least we have the Drake fighting that corrupted beast, so I don't have to worry about that. She can't even self-heal either. Okay, whatever. I'll just have to do this. Aunt Jay collapses. Her wood spirits fade away. The light in the grove grows a little fainter. The plants seem to shrink back a little. As she dies, her magic rapidly fades. She rolls over onto her back and looks toward the grove in the center of the fortress. Karsta, she gasps, I failed you. I am sorry. And then her eyes close for the last time. Shaman's Stave. Ooh. Yeah, that's very good. We'll definitely put that on her. We probably lost the Earthquake ability, though, because of that. Oh no, we still have it. This ring of Ogrim Tor is for the warriors. Their barracks are here, and their training fields, and the smithy and dining hall. It is a self-contained world where they prepare to unleash wild savagery on the nearby steads. If there is any place you would expect to meet fierce resistance, it would be here. And yet, it is empty and quiet. Animal skin. Potion of battle. Or elixir of battle. Okay, where are you, Karsta Arl? Oh crap, I did not mean to. Well, I still want to explore, but I didn't. I'm kind of just want to. Okay, whatever. Dagobert of the Forge is waiting for you in the middle of this clearing. He wears thick armor, hide armor, and a steel gauntlets festooned with spikes. He smirks as you approach. My lord is not yet ready to face you. He has taken a moment to mourn the loss of his lady. I have promised him that I will avenge her or die trying. You really think you can face me alone? Alone? Who said anything about alone? No, to live, you will have to dull your blade on waves of our finest warriors. Camarians to arms. Dagobert blows his horn. Sure enough, moments later, you hear crazed war cries coming from all around you. Well, suit yourself. What the heck was that? Oh, I couldn't reach Nathalie with that. That's such awkward positioning, because clearly we were meant to meet him in the middle. But it's programmed to where he sees us regardless. What am I doing here? Wait, what am I doing? Oh, God. I don't know what... Come on now. Really? Yeah, there's no way we're gonna get this covered in one part, unfortunately. With one final blow, the Cimmerians now have one less Master Smith. He crumples to the ground. A spike gauntlet falls from one of his fists and rolls a few feet away. Another defender of Lord Karsta Earl has fallen, but you are still far from where he's making his final stand. Okay, we are getting some good loot out of it. Okay, come on, let's wipe these guys out. Ooh, look at all this stuff. Scroll of fire. Oh yeah, let's get a Bracers of the Hawk. Ogreish Gauntlets. I think I already had something like that early on. I mean, yeah, we could put that on. And we'll sell these. Okay. So, with that in mind, I hate to leave it here because we are really getting to the good stuff here. But I feel like I have to right now. I have to save, so I will go ahead and save the game right here, but I'll see you all soon with the next part of Let's Play.